Getting my ocean fill. Whatever the most dangerous animals are, those are the ones that he's like, I want to see it.
Gator, that ain't no gator.
I mean, they probably won't attack a human, but we've lost some dogs here. You think that gators are going to be green because that's always what they're colored as, but they're not.
You could thank Disney for that.
All right, so it's a little insight on how we roll. Jason loves seeing wildlife.
Yep.
I mean, we do too, but like it's a real mission of his. Whatever area we're in, whatever the most dangerous animals are, those are the ones that he's like, I want to see it. So when in Florida,
Look for gators.
look for gators. So I just did a little research. We're driving our back roads like we like to do and said, all right, where's the best place to see gators in the Florida Panhandle? The #1 place was St. Mark's Wildlife Refuge, and we just happened to be 15 minutes from it.
Strolling down the road.
We don't even know anything about this place.
I have no idea what we're doing right now. And we're rolling up with a big old RV behind us.
Hey guys. All right, so I just stopped a National Wildlife guy and asked him about the gators. And, okay, well, thankfully they were nice enough to let us park the rig here. But here's what he said, okay? I said, is there anything we need to know, you know, about being in a place where there's all kinds of alligators? And he goes, are you going to take your dog? And I said, probably not. And he goes, yeah, because, I mean, they probably won't attack a human, but we've lost some dogs here.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Snack. Alligator snack.
I would say, he said, I probably wouldn't take your dog.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? That'd be awful.
Because he said they definitely will attack a dog, and they have.
Be a little gator.
So, but he said that he doesn't think they've had any gator attacks here. So he said, you know, they probably won't even mess with you. Don't get in the water. Don't try to feed them. Don't try to pet them.
Oh my gosh. Don't pet the gators.
And he said, but there's all kinds of them back there. You're probably
Perfect.
going to see them.
Love it. Let's go. Full
So-
send.
Your first wild gator sighting.
So right there,
there.
little tiny thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's literally right there. I want to see a big one though, like straight up crocodile hunter. Gator, that ain't no gator. This is a gator. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you're seeing it right here. Jason's first sighting of a gator ever right there.
Nice.
That's it, in the wild.
I love
right
it.
there. But as you're seeing right here first, he wants to see a bigger one.
I wouldn't mind seeing a bigger one, as long as it's not, you know, close to me.
Coming after us.
So I'm not trying to get graphic. I'm just saying it's the circle of life. Like this is where it happens right here. Dude, I'm all in. I'm so pumped right now. You just have no idea. I'm jacked. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. I love wildlife, guys. Like I want to just be immersed in it. I love this. I'm all about it, guys.
I like it.
Full send. Or as the kids like to say, full sned. You want to pull in here just for kicks?
Whatever you want to do, this is what we're here for.
All right, let's do it.
That is a much larger one.
There's a parking area right up there if you want to go park and then walk. Ooh, dogger. There he is. Oh, that's a big fatty McBatty.
That one is slightly larger than the last one. Right there. Oh yeah.
I want to get a picture. You guys watch and make sure if there's like a
We might be...
car coming.
Look at this situation happening. It's the current scenario right here.
I gotta send a picture to my mom and dad. There's a gator.
So while Dellynn was done snapping pics and sending it to her parents, I remained on the lookout to satisfy my hunger for wildlife.
He's right there. Looks like a big log, but it's definitely not.
He's just mobbing, man. They're such cool creatures. They really are.
I think they're pretty intimidating.
Oh yeah, they are.
You know, I expected them to be more green. I don't know why. You think that gators are going to be green because that's always what they're colored as, but they're not.
You could thank Disney for that.
We're definitely seeing some gators out here.
Okay. Guys, you may unsubscribe after this. I don't know. What I'm about to show you, though, is legit, okay? So we're here at the St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge. They have rest houses for, you know, you gotta use the bathroom. Untreated well water. It's dark colored. I thought, okay, let's see what that actually means. I have to show you. If you wanna just fast forward, just fast forward. But for those of you that are curious, stick around for the next couple of seconds. You're gonna wanna see this. This is no joke. So I was doing some research and I was looking on Google the best places to see an alligator in the panhandle of Florida, and this place never came up.
See, I think that is maybe an easy misconception that people think that you have to go to these national parks in order to see the wildlife like this. This is a wildlife refuge, and in all of our years of traveling, wildlife refuges have been incredible for seeing animals, and it's so peaceful. Look, I mean, there's literally no one else even on this road. There's no one in the rear view. There's virtually not even many people here. There's a lighthouse down here. I mean, I usually try to go into an area. When I did my search, I don't know what you searched, Jason, but I said, where is the best place to see a gator in the Florida Panhandle? Now, I did have to scroll down because a lot of the first few things are all tourist attraction, as far as come here and we'll take you on a tour to go find one. I didn't want that. I wanted us to go on our own and find something. Do a little bit more digging when you're searching on the internet, because a lot of times the first few places that'll come up might be sponsored places, and you can really do yourself a favor to scroll down a little farther and try to find in-depth places that you can go in an area. And do very specific searches. I will even ask, what is the most unique thing to do in the Tallahassee area? That is usually a good way to search for things too. When you are staying in a place, do some digging. You know, a local library is a great place to go. You might be able to find some books at the local library on the area. Just ask. That would be what I would encourage you to do, is number one, check local libraries. Number two, ask locals.
And caveat on that, if a local gives you a hidden gem, keep it a hidden gem. Go and enjoy it. Don't share it with the world on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. St. Mark's is not a hidden gem. It's
right
out there for the world to see. But if it is a hidden gem, protect it.
But this is also off the beaten path, and you know, you probably wouldn't know about this unless you did do some research. It's down here on the Gulf, and just like the guy back there, the volunteer said, it's not a very busy place, but it's here for everybody to check out. So anyways, we're getting back to enjoying this.
I'm gator hunting.
We're gator hunting. The gator count.
Oh. I mean...
Hang on, let's think of this. What's our gator count at?
7?
Like, okay, we saw the one driving in.
We saw 2 driving
Then we saw another one. Another one in the ditch. 2 in the ditch, including the baby one.
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
That one can't be confirmed.
Right, am I missing any other ones so far?
No, that's 4. Then we just saw 2. This makes 7.
I don't know how you're at, how you math it.
So we just saw,
we saw 2 on the way in.
We saw 1 over there. Look at, we saw 1 over there across the way. We saw 1 just over here, and we saw this one. That's 3. You had 4 fingers held up already. This makes 7. Dellynn, we saw 4 from the lighthouse and back, and we've seen 3 on this trail already. That's 7.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Trail?
Hmm?
I only counted 3 on the lighthouse drive. That's why.
2 on the way in, and 2 on the way out. Oh, the
Just
baby
the
was a
one.
mystery.
You said not to count the baby one.
All right.
So that would only be 3.
I actually had something I wanted to say, and it's this. I'm surprised that we're not getting eaten alive by bugs. Now, granted, it's not warm. It's like 70 degrees in December.
I mean, speak for yourself. Those little no-see-ums have been biting me all afternoon. In my ears.
Nah, they don't. Actually, that's
like,
very
on my
true.
neck.
Look at people.
Do you see them?
There's literally one right there.
Yeah, they're biting me. And have they been biting you, Silas?
Oh yeah.
Ian, have they been biting you?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you made it back from the ditch.
They haven't been biting me. It's probably because I got more vinegar than the rest of the family. Everyone else is a lot sweeter. This is really, really pretty, guys. I have to say, make this a stop on your way. If you're ever in the panhandle of Florida, good grief.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, for sure.
And I will say this, that in some of the reviews, people said, look, this is even better than the Everglades.
Wow.
However, I haven't been to the Everglades, so I can't say that. But
That's
I can
true.
tell you this experience has been amazing. Getting my ocean fill. Yes, please and thank you. It's so peaceful. I mean, all you're gonna hear are the birds and the wildlife and the hum of some boats out there in the ocean. As much as this girl loves the mountains, the ocean has a special place.
What a neat little stop. We've been here for probably 2-3 hours, and this is kind of one of those places that Dellynn was talking about. And really, by and large, this is why we get off the beaten path. It's not off of a major freeway. I mean, it's near a freeway, but it's not really close by. And honestly, unless you were coming out specifically for this park, you may never know that it's here. And it's a place that's teeming with life. It's a place that has its own beauty and just unbelievable things to see here. So just one more time, just one more example of why we kind of choose to travel the way that we do. Guys, we want to encourage you to bounce off the major freeways, get those back county roads, the county highways, and find a different route. You'll find cool places just like this. And yeah, there's absolute stunning beauty, even here in a boggy marsh. But legit. Not for drinking.